Clemson Football blows fourth quarter lead, falls to the Hurricanes. Clemson Football squandered a 10-point lead and lost to the Miami Hurricanes 28-29 in double overtime. Clemson took the opening kickoff but went 3 and out. Miami got a quick first down but a penalty backed them up and they punted on their first possession as well. Clemson began to drive the ball, assisted by a big-time catch by Adam Randall. A defensive penalty following a Cade Klubnik first down run put Clemson in the red zone. The turnover demon struck and Will Shipley fumbled the football just before he crossed the goal line. Miami recovered and took over. On the first play, Miami broke through the line and ran the ball into the end zone. The Hurricanes took a 7-0 lead. Shipley returned the kickoff to the Clemson 34-yard line. The Tigers got one first down but then had to punt it away. The Tiger defense then forced a 3 and out and Clemson took over at midfield. Clemson began driving the ball again but then Klubnik fumbled the ball and Miami once again recovered. The defense gave up one first down but then forced a punt. Clemson took over deep in its own territory. The Tigers proceeded to drive the ball 90 yards and finished it with a great Jake Briningstool catch off his face mask. Clemson tied it 7-7. Clemson forced Miami into a 3 and out and they took over around the 34-yard line. An intentional grounding by Klubnik set the Tigers back, but a pass interference bailed the offense out. Clemson committed their third turnover of the half when Klubnik threw an interception, and Miami took over with just under 3 minutes left in the half. Miami tried to get into field goal position but Sheridan Jones picked off a deep shot by the Hurricanes. Clemson dodged a bullet when it looked like Klubnik was sacked in the end zone, but the referees ruled forward progress and ruled him down at the 1-yard line. The Tigers ran out the clock and took the 7-7 tie to halftime. Miami received the second half kickoff but went 3 and out. The Tigers started a drive and got close to the red zone, but were forced to try a field goal. Jonathan White's was good and Clemson led 10-7. The Canes backed themselves up with a holding call. They went for it on fourth down and converted, but set themselves back with another penalty. They went for it again on fourth down but did not convert the second time. Clemson took over on their own 36-yard line but a quick strike to Briningstool got them into the red zone. Another great catch gave Briningstool his second touchdown of the night. Clemson took a 17-7 lead. Clemson Football collapsed in the fourth quarter against the Hurricanes. Miami began their next drive as the fourth quarter began. The Hurricanes found success on the ground and moved the ball into the red zone. Miami unleashed a pass and found the end zone. Clemson led 17-14. Clemson faced a big third down but could not convert. Miami took over on their own 40 after a Tiger punt. Miami converted some big third downs and again made it into the red zone, but this time was forced to take the field goal and tie the game 17-17. Clemson's offense received the ball with just under 2 minutes left in the game, but 3 incompletions by Klubnik led to a Tiger punt. Miami settled for overtime as regulation ran out. Clemson went on offense first and converted on their first series, but a sack put Clemson in a field goal situation. Clemson took the 20-17 lead. Clemson held Miami on their first series and the Canes put through a field goal to send it to a second overtime. Miami found the end zone on their next possession. The first 2-point attempt was unsuccessful but T.J. Parker was flagged for a horse collar. Miami was able to run the ball in to convert and took a 28-20 lead. Clemson got close to the end zone with a big completion to Tyler Brown, but ended up at 4th and goal from inside the 1-yard line. Klubnik pulled the ball on an RPO but couldn't beat the defender, and Miami defeated the Tigers 28-20. It is Clemson's second overtime loss this season. Head coach Dabo Swinney must face some hard truths after this loss. Play calling was questionable. The offensive line has regressed and it is hard to make a case that Klubnik has improved much over the course of the season. Thanks for watching NY Sports News. Stay tuned for more updates.